Welcome to the hottest movie review on the internet today, the A-List Review. I am your host, the Game Changer, Wes Troop. And today I'm here with your review of a movie that came out this past weekend. Well, I've seen the other two. Might as well check out the newest one, right? My review of the 2018 action drama Maze Runner: The Death Cure, coming up now. Thomas and his fellow gladers who escape the maze go on their final and most dangerous mission. In order to save their friend Minho, who has been captured by the evil corporation Wicked, the gang must break into the legendary Last City. More importantly, will there be a cure found for the flare virus that's affecting the population? So what did I think of Maze Runner: The Death Cure? I thought it's an average YA action film. Due to star Dylan O'Brien's serious injury on the set, the film shut down production and delayed the movie for nearly a year. It's certainly good to see O'Brien back in the film and recovered from the injury. Because of the length of time between the releases of the Scorch trials and this entry, though, I really could have benefited from some kind of quick flashbacks in the opening credits, or a scrolling text at the beginning as a refresher. Because I never was fully 100% invested in the first two movies, I found myself trying to rack my brain to remember most of these supporting characters and what happened previously. The plot scene here, though, is quite easy to follow, as almost the entire film focuses on the one big rescue mission. There are a ton of action sequences, including a train heist, which kicks everything off, a bus chase, flying ships, and some over-the-top collapsing buildings in the finale. While they can be enjoyable and a bit exciting, they go on a little too long and sometimes begin to feel redundant. Speaking of going on too long, there are a number of scenes that seem like they take forever to get to their point. You could literally leave a scene where someone is holding a gun on someone, go to the bathroom for 5 minutes, and come back, and the same guy is still holding the gun on the characters. There's also a character who comes back from the past, who for the first time he reveals himself as cool, but then they go on to have him unmask again and again to get reactions from each character, which gets a little hokey. The film clocks in at 2 hours and 20 minutes and really has no reason to be that long, and causes its pacing to drag through most of the movie. It easily could have been cut down to 2 hours, but I was just happy that they didn't split the third book into 2 separate movies like other series have. The city setting is pretty cool, and there are a couple of surprising deaths here and there that get a little bit emotional. Like the previous films in the series, the villains are very generic, and the romantic subplots aren't exactly enthralling. The cast do deliver some fine performances and are above the material they're given. Dylan O'Brien as Thomas, the leader of Who's Left of the Gladers, who are immune to the flare virus, Kayla Scodeliero as Teresa, Thomas's former love interest who seemingly turned her back on her friends, Thomas Brodie-Sangster as Newt, the fellow glader and Thomas's close friend, Giancarlo Esposito, what's up Gus, as Jorge, or George, I'm not sure which one, a survivor who helps Thomas and his friends on their latest mission, Rosa Salazar as Brenda, a former infected girl who helps the group as well, Aidan Gillen as Jansen, the assistant director of Wicked, desperate for a cure, and Patricia Clarkson as Ava Page, the chancellor of Wicked who feels like their intentions are only for the good of the world. If you're a fan of the Maze Runner series, you'll probably enjoy this finale, but for me, Maze Runner: The Death Cure was a forgettable ending to a so-so franchise. I'm gonna give it the rating of meh. You know, it's okay. Alright, well that's the show. I'll be back with another review very soon. But until then, don't forget to subscribe right here on YouTube. youtube.com/westside515. Like the show on Facebook, facebook.com/WestTroopAlist. And of course, you can follow me on the Twitter and Instagram @WesAlist. Until next time, troop out.